find in the show. What is a top find? A top find, one of our stars on the day. So these are from Skechers. These we've actually sold 65,000 of. Boat shoe. Popular shoe style. But instead of a boat shoe that maybe is a little bit flat, maybe a little bit non-supportive, maybe a little bit uncomfortable on the bottom of it, this is just filled with wonderful, wonderful cushioning and a bit of bounce from our friends at Skechers. And Nicolette Britsky is here. Hello, my
Hi.
girl. Twice in 1 week.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Yes,
Nicolette brings us Skechers. And if you're not familiar with Skechers, Skechers is really one of the most recognized names when it comes to footwear. We've got these for you. They're called Seaside. Right there, does that not put a smile on your face today?
It sure does.
I smell the salt air, even if it's just in my mind. Yes. We have these for you today on a featured price of $54.98. They're also available for $11 a month for 5 months on an easy pay plan, and quite frankly, fun colors. So starting off, we've got them for you in the turquoise. Beautiful pop of pink there on the inside. And I do like the white soles on these. I think they give them a nice modern kind of touch.
Yeah, and
so
the colors really pop too if you're gonna shop a color.
They do. Aren't you just ready to like pair those with a cute pair of white pants?
I am so ready. I'm ready for it all.
There's the turquoise. We also have them for you in the red. And this is just a beautiful red. There's almost like a hint of a coral underneath here.
Yeah, and I think that will go really well with all those blues and navies and inkier colors that you have in your wardrobe. I mean, I'm just loving the red with like a nice navy dress or a pair of jeans.
I agree. And you know what else is that these all have bungee laces, so you don't have to worry about anything untying. You don't have to bend over and tie them. You just lift up the tongue, you slip in, and you go. Then we're offering them for you in the white. And the white, I think probably like the most classic look here.
That deeper tan.
Of a boat shoe.
Yeah.
And by the way, they're unbelievably lightweight. And then last but not, oh, I'm sorry, I'm wearing one of the colors too. We also have them for you in the taupe. And the taupe is the only one that doesn't have the white sole. The taupe has almost like a soft creamy.
Kind of like a creamy color,
yeah.
Really nice there.
And I stole them in the navy. I was like, wait, I thought we have 5 colors. We do. If it's not in front of me, sometimes I forget it's there. This is the navy. Love this with the white sole. So size-wise, we're offering these sizes 5 through 11. We do have whole and half sizes, and they are available in both medium and wide width. I've got them on in a size 6 medium, true to size. They're comfortable. They hug the foot beautifully.
Yeah.
And these, I'd say you don't even need socks. You just slip in and you go.
You just slip in and you go. Yeah, there's a lot in the name there. Part of our Go Walk line, this falls under the performance line at Skechers, and it's all about going and walking. And this has been a very popular category here because of all that comfort you get. You know, I love that this is that boat shoe style that is a classic. You know, it never goes out of style, but oftentimes when you see them out at retail, they're stiff. They're not foot friendly, if you will. These are so great because you have all of those comfort technologies that you know and love from us, that Resolite outsole, which is one that is proprietary to us, and it's much lighter than many of the other types of outsoles that you'll see on boat shoes. And so what you're looking at are all those pods on that outsole. Now we've scattered them throughout the outsole to absorb the shock of every step you take, and you'll see if you hold that style this way or you know, just any kind of which way, you'll notice that those cushion pods are a little bit more beefy in the midsole towards the heel to absorb more of the impacts from the step or the walk, or even when you're standing and your weight is kind of shifting, you know, back on your heel. And then they just taper off up as you make your way towards the top of the shoe, towards the toe. So we kept all of that in mind when thinking of the comfort in this particular style.
Well, and I'll tell you what I love about these, we were in a meeting yesterday and I was trying to explain what they feel like when you're wearing them. And you know, when like you were the little kid, or maybe you take the kids now to the bounce house, there's almost a little bit of a bounce. And there's a wonderful give and take. And that's part of that Goga Mat technology, because it cushions the foot when you step, but there's a wonderful release when it comes back. So it really does add a little pep to your step.
It really does. I just kind of want to go
I know,
like
you kind of want to just rock back and forth. It's very soothing as well. But if you are someone who, if you do a lot of walking, I lived in New York City for a long time, and you're on that pavement, I think these are fabulous, fabulous shoes. And also, because they're so lightweight. If you're going on vacation, they will not weigh down your suitcase.
No.
Turquoise, red's been popular, the white's been popular. We have it for you in the taupe, and then I stole that navy off of the table. These are 5 easy payments of $11. Classic look, and this looks like leather, but it's not.
Yeah, it's a textile that we've done, so it adds to the durability of the shoe, along with that breathable canvas upper. And then you had mentioned earlier, and this is what you also know and love from us, is that bungee closure. So it really is an easy slip in, slip out style, where a traditional boat shoe, you would have laces that you would have to tie, and then they would come undone, and then now I have to bend down and tie them again. Wait a minute, wasn't my boat shoe supposed to be one of those easy slip-on, just kind of easy grab and go styles? Well, with this one, no need to worry, because it is. Now, I want to also mention that footbed that we have featured inside of the shoe. That's our Goga Mat Footbed. That has taken us a little bit of time to create, and it kind of feels like a yoga mat underneath your feet. So you're seeing the construction of the shoe. We've even padded that collar. We're giving you that mock toe front for just an added styling detail. And here we go, the Goga Mat. That technology which gives you a bit more rebound, bit more bounce back, and simulates the feeling of a yoga mat underneath your feet. If you've never done yoga, that's okay. If you've stepped on a yoga mat, you'll know what that feels like. There's a soothing, comforting feeling to it, and we wanted to bring that to you in this particular silhouette.
And it goes from heel to toe, heel to toe. You and I were just kind of rolling back and forth, rocking back and forth like a boat that's come into port. It just is something that's cute. The turquoise, to me, especially as, you know, we're kind of in that lull in February where so much of the country you're feeling like, okay, aren't we done with winter? But you know that we're not. This is how you get that kind of spring in your step, but also that beautiful color. I just want you to get these home and do the rocking back
Do
and
the
forth.
rock.
Because, you know, a boat shoe is something, it's classic. I think we've all had some sort of boat shoe at some sort of, you know, at some period in our lives. I have never had one that's got this kind of comfort and this kind of cushioning, and the cushioning on the inside in that Goga Mat technology, but then also on the sole, on the outsole. It really does, it kind of lifts you a little bit. And by the way, speaking of lift, it does have about a 1 1/4 inch sole. Turquoise, the red's been popular. Like, I just think about jeans now, think about, you know, white capris or such heading into spring. This is the white, the only one that's not completely tonal. You're going to have that beautiful, this is such a traditional look.
Yeah, and
in
you
a
can
boat
always
shoe.
do like a quick spritz just to protect that canvas upper.
That's a great idea, because it is going to be canvas, so probably spot cleaner. I know, just give a little once over with some fabric guard, you should be good to go. This is the taupe, and the taupe, the only one that doesn't have that bright white heel on it. So if you're saying, you know what, I think I'd like a bit of a softer sole, as far as color goes, this may be a great option for you. And then I've got it on in the navy. But let's walk over and see it on the girls.
Ooh, it sounds
because
good.
this is one of those shoes that it's a great transitional shoe. So if you're not ready to get the pedicure yet, you've got some nice foot coverage. You are going to find that
And that
they're really
happens.
comfortable. Oh, it absolutely happens.
I have a 10-month-old. She's going to be 10 months in a week. I am one of those ladies now where I don't always have time to get my feet done. And then when I have those days, I'm going to wear a style like this.
Absolutely. And every time you wear it, like, it almost feels like it's almost like a cup of coffee, because you know when you're tired and you start dragging a little bit, you put on a shoe like this and all of a sudden it just adds a little something to your outfit. Now you've got it paired. Love that you've done it with like a cute little dress. This, to me, like, this is a perfect outfit for Saturday. You're running your errands. Maybe you're going out to lunch to meet some friends. Maybe you're just going to be on vacation. Like, this is just such an easy outfit. And I think that the shoes really add to that kind of athleisure, that almost loungewear. This is what we're seeing
But a little
now.
bit more, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you don't have to wear the stretch pants and the ugly sneakers. Gives you a little bit of like a nicer look.
And especially if you're sightseeing on vacation, you really get some nice comfort as well. Now, Monica and I, we've just been twinning a little bit today. We've both paired it with some jeans, and it just is an easy shoe. Leave these by the front door. You don't have to tie laces. You don't have to do a buckle. You slip them right on, and you're wearing your normal size?
I am wearing my
So they're comfortable and they're easy, and I would say true to size. And don't forget, we do have them for you in medium and in wide width. Sam down in front, she's got her cute little ankle jeans on, and she's rocking the turquoise. And think about what tops you have. I'm just looking at how cute these are. I think this is a Susan Graver top, correct? If I remember off the top of my head. Look at how that ties in together. And do you have a pair of turquoise shoes? If you don't, These are less than $55 in 5 easy payments. And then if you are someone who maybe loved The Wizard of Oz growing up, red shoes. They're not ruby, they're canvas, but they're still just as cute, and they still have that big pop and that big wow. And you know, if you were someone too who you tend to dress black or, you know, monochromatic, how fun are these? And that's what I love about them.
I know. They're fun, and I think that not only will they make your feet feel really good, but you know, to your point earlier, you had mentioned being just feeling good about them. You feel a little bit better. You know, I think that ties into the whole movement now that we're experiencing with going and walking. And, you know, if you're someone that stays at home and you don't really get out a lot, treat yourself, bring these home and tell yourself, you know, just 5 minutes a day. I'll put these on, you know, it's not a sneaker, I don't have to worry about laces, but I'm gonna go out and see the sun, get a little bit of fresh air in, and get moving and get walking. And so we've named them our Go Walks. That's the whole reason behind it, just to kind of bring some of that into your own life, and here's a great way to start.
Well, and they feel good, and if you are someone who is on your feet a lot, I do think that these are wonderful as well, because they really do give you just a little extra pep in your step. We've got them in 5 colors. They are available in both medium and in wide width. I would say stay true to size. Easy, you're gonna wear these sometimes all year round depending on where you live, but this is really that wonderful spring into summer, and you know what, carry it into fall, why not? We've got them for you in the turquoise, super lightweight as well. The red has been popular. We are offering them in the white. Love the taupe if you love that just full on neutral, and then I stole them in the navy, and the navy's also getting popular as well. 5 easy payments. If you haven't tried Skechers, I do think this is a wonderful way to try them, and I cannot stress that wonderful bounce,
that
that wonderful
marshmallowy
give and
goodness.
release. It is. It's like, you know, when you were little and used to want to walk on the moon and you thought it was like a big marshmallow and it was all soft.
Yeah.
That's what this feels like. We've sold more than 65,000 of these, and I love the name, the Seaside. So this one's A287178. Nicolette, thank you so much. All right, so now we are moving on to an item. I first presented this last fall. I own it in the gray, and it is without a doubt one of my favorite t-shirts. Why? Because it's done in a modal spandex blend. Oh, we're still looking at the shoes, sorry. I got ahead of myself because I love this shirt. I almost just brought mine from home to wear it, actually, because I love it so much. Presented this for the first time last fall. It's a modal span. It is soft. I love that it has a little bit of